What's up, YouTube? Today, I'm going to teach you my nose running. Left the window open last night sleeping. 6:15 in the morning. Oh yeah, like I said, I'm going to teach you how to increase your deadlift. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to stop. Play the intro. What's up, guys? I want to start out by thanking every single one of you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for this, and I hope you enjoy and this helps you out, especially for my beginners. But to further explain what this is going to be about, this is about things you need to do, especially once again for beginners, teenagers, to increase your deadlift. Now, you'll see in this video that there are certain points that I make when I'm talking, as far as, you know, you won't see me deadlift from the floor from this video, but you'll see me do some type of deadlift, and I'll have reasons which I will explain for, and these are things that you should point out also if you're having this issues like me, just like a lot of other people, especially if you're athletes. We all have this issue, but like I said, I hope you enjoy. Alright, starting out doing Dushio. Just getting warmed up, man. Some cardio. I kind of like to throw some hands, Muay Thai, to get warmed up. Got my training mask on to help the process get faster, help the heartbeat, you know, heart rate, and that's just kind of how I warm up. Sometimes just a light sprint. I won't say light jog, a light sprint, or something that can really get me activated, get my muscle tubes. Speaking of muscle tubes, we're going to work on explosive movements. We're going to do some ball slams, do about 4 sets of 6. We're really trying to be aggressive in this movement, planting those heels, and then coming up on the toes, slamming back down. This is going to help you be aggressive in the deadlift, which you need to have a strong pull from the start. You can't start a deadlift sloppy. You need to pull as hard as you can from the start and be explosive. That's where the explosiveness comes from, and this is where this exercise really benefits for that. Next, we're on the rack pulls. Now with rack pulls, I do these because I am not flexible enough to start from the ground. So what I do is I start with rack pulls, and I start high, and then as my flexibility and my hip flexors get better, I start to go lower and lower and lower until I feel that I have proper glute hamstring activation in the deadlift, because those are key things you want in your deadlift. I used to deadlift all back, straight 700 pounds, all lower back, and that's not a good thing. I need to be able to utilize my glutes and my hamstrings when doing the deadlift. So rack pulls have been very beneficial for me to connect myself back with glute, hamstring, you know, work, because as athletes we don't actually use our glutes enough. We use our quads more dominant, and I am trying to fix that. So at this end, if you will have these issues as well, and this benefits everybody, honestly, with, you know, grip, strength, and to, you know, work yourself back lower to lifting heavy weights. Now moving on from that, we have farmer's walks, a single arm. And what we're going to do, we're going to work those outside areas to stabilize yourself, those abdominal spine, and we're going to hit the obliques hard. Now we do about 20 seconds each arm. I have 125-pound dumbbells in my hand, so a 20-second walk. Farmer's walks are very beneficial for overall strength that you're going to need, that's going to transfer over into deadlifts to brace yourself. The more you can brace yourself, the harder you can brace yourself in that deadlift with the abdominals and the stability, the better your deadlift will be. Next, we're going to do hyperextension, single arm dumbbells, and we're going to do a pause rep. We're going to come midway, do a pause rep, and then explode up out of that. We're going to do 5 sets of 6 each arm. And this, once again, these are all strength things and explosiveness to get you to a point to where there's going to be no sticking points in your deadlift. When you come up off the ground, when you're planting your feet in the ground and trying to grab that big boy up, we're using all force, and we, you know, second nature that, hey, it's all in, basically, it's all in. And so, yeah, like I said, 5 sets of 6. And then next, for the glute issue I had addressed, this is something that I really needed to do, and you know, a lot of athletes probably really need to do if you don't have good glute activations, even for beginners. Single leg glute bridges, I even struggle with these. Your hamstring and your butt aren't supposed to fire at the same time. One's supposed to fire and then another one. Right now, both of mine fire at the same time, and I have to work on the muscle-mind connection to separate the squeeze of each. I should be able to squeeze one and then furthermore the other, not get to a point where I'm just squeezing both of them at the same time. And that's the same thing for you. That means you have you're tight back there, and you need to really just get it fixed. That's all I can say. And you know, these are things where I take it piece by piece. I break down the body from one part to the next, because once I fix these small areas in the body, then I can start to bring it all in fully. And sometimes it's those little small pieces that is keeping us from being better. You know, I could deadlift more. You know, like I said, I could deadlift 700 pounds all back. Now imagine if I did it correctly and utilized my glutes. Then, you know, I could, you know, the glutes, it's a huge muscle. The hamstring, these are huge muscles. And if I could put more load on those and fire those muscles up while doing it, I'm pretty sure I could be high 700s into 800 deadlifting. You know, these are serious numbers, and everyone needs to, you know, look at the bigger picture, look at the bigger picture, and then dim it down clip by clip, right? What clip has these flaws that need to be fixed? And that's kind of how I like to set out my workout routines. And especially this is one of my workout routines that I do for increasing my deadlift. And with rack pulls, I usually work up to a heavy double, not a heavy single, just a heavy double. So I'll probably get like 5 sets in. For the rack pulls, I have a warm-up set. I go to 225 for 10 reps, 315 for 8 reps, 405 for 6 reps, and then 495. You know, I'll probably do 5 reps of 495, and then up it'll be 2. It'll keep going up to 2 reps until I can't get until I don't feel like whatever weight it is, I can't get 2 reps anymore. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, it's short and quick, straight to the point, and hope this is beneficial for you. Appreciate you. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.